to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and well, welcome back to those of you who have been here, and welcome for those of you that are here for one reason. As you know, me and Brooke were just in an altercation, and it got posted on somebody's story, and then from somebody's story a couple of Bad Girls Club blogs got a hold of it. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. But before I start, I just want to say, y'all, I was a little bit conflicted because I was thinking I was going to get on here like I normally do and say the politically correct thing, but it's 2021 now, and what I want to do more of is just be honest with myself.
Just
and
be authentic.
Be more authentic, because I feel like I haven't been that authentic. You guys may feel like I have been pretty authentic, but I have been toning it down and wrapping it up just because I know the internet and I know myself. I know that, you know, as much as y'all say y'all want a real bitch or a real nigga, or y'all not ready for that, you know? So I have always kind of been like, I've never not been on, so I take breaks from the internet, and y'all think it's because I'm busy, or I'll say it's because I'm tired, or I'll say it's because I have no ideas, and I just really do it because I know, as much as y'all say that y'all want the real me and y'all want authentic people, that's not really what y'all want. Y'all want people's lives to look like how you want them to look, and mine is not going to look like that, and mine is not going to be like that. So I just keep y'all out of most of the stuff, and I personally would have kept y'all out of this too. This is not the first altercation we've had together, and I just keep y'all out of stuff because, like I said, y'all claim y'all want X, Y, and Z, and then when the person is X, Y, and Z, y'all cannot handle it. And I have been this way. I have been worse than this way my entire life. This is not a fake or facade. This was not for TV. This was not for y'all's entertainment. I don't do anything for y'all's entertainment, despite what y'all may think. Nothing I do, not even just with this situation, is for y'all to be personally entertained, whether it's taking jabs at my baby daddy or whatever it is. This is just how I am, and I'm not gonna change because y'all want me to. So I say that to piggyback and say that everybody who knows me knows that I am very nice. I'm very respectful.
I was looking at my nails.
Show them your nails. I'm very nice. I'm very respectful, and I'm overall a good person. I'm not a mean girl. There's no hidden agendas when you're talking to me. So I expect the same in return. And no, it's not because, oh, they should respect me because they're scared of me, or they should be scared of me. It's because I feel like if I respect people, people should respect me. Mm-hmm. And that's not always the case. So yeah, I really wasn't going to talk about it with y'all because I feel like no matter what I say, y'all going to feel how y'all feel. That's why I don't talk about people much. Like, you never really hear me talking trash about people or having anything to say about people, because I just am like, what the hell? Like, and I have an opinion on it, but yeah, I don't really be into all of this, and like I said, it's no matter which way I would have played this altercation. Had I walked away from it, y'all would have been like, oh, if me walking away with it was on camera, y'all would have been like, oh, she's a pussy, and she be doing all that talking. Or had I did this, y'all was gonna have something to say anyway. So here, this is what happened. So the whole weekend we had been out. It was New Year's. We were celebrating. We were having a good old time. Yes, my baby daddy's around. But anyway, the whole weekend we're having a good time. We went out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday comes and we go out. And the club is over. So we all move inside because, you know, if you know the restaurant we were at, you know that it was somebody that we all know. We were all very familiar with each other. It wasn't too many natives around. It was all people from back home, people that we knew and that knew us. So we're in the club, we're walking inside. Well, we're in the restaurant. We're walking inside the restaurant. and I see a girl grab baby daddy. And I didn't think nothing of it. Me and my cousin had said something about it too, and I was like, that ain't my man. So I just kind of kept walking, and he brushed it off. I saw that he brushed it off and kept walking too. So, because that's just how we were the whole weekend. Like, I was letting him, we didn't really do anything. We just were having fun. Yeah, nobody was being disrespectful to each other until this one night. So we're just sitting down chilling. We go to the bathrooms in pair, whether it's me or Brooke, me and my cousin, me and my baby daddy and one of his friends. We don't move around without each other. So I have to use the bathroom, and baby daddy has to use the bathroom. So he's walking me back to the bathroom. And I see it happening. I see the same girl intercepting his walk to the bathroom. So she comes up and she kind of grabs his arm, the one that was holding my hand, and is like, what's up with you? So he looked back like he saw a ghost, like, is she really doing this right now? And I looked at her and I just giggled a little bit because I thought it was funny that she would do that to me out of all people in the entire room. That was weird. So I said, keep walking. I gotta pee. Do that on your own time. Like, it wasn't really too much to say because do that on your own time. Slide in his DMs or something. I have to use the bathroom. Get out of my way. So then she gets really loud. She starts making a scene, and the bathroom is like cut off from the rest of the restaurant. But the music is off now in the restaurant because it's closing, and everybody's just paying for their bill. So I peek out the door because I did tell myself that I was done fighting and that I was gonna, just let my people handle it because that's, what they're there for. And so I come out the door and I'm like, Brooke, come knock this bitch out. And that's exactly what I said. And the whole restaurant heard me because it was so quiet. So when I turned around to do that, something hit me in the back of the head. I'm not going to say if it was her fist because I don't know. It didn't feel like a fist. I don't know if it was a cup. I don't know if it was I don't know what hit me in the back of the head. I don't even know if it was a friend because at that point, both her and her friend were like in my face yelling at me, the friend that you saw in the video with Brooke. So when Brooke gets back there's two girls in my face. So when something hit me, I said, F it, Brooke is not, it don't even matter if Brooke get here or not because now I'm putting my hands on you. I might have put my hands on you just for the disrespect alone, but now I'm 100% gonna put my hands on you now.
But then, like, one girl, once I get back there, one girl is being covered by, like, a man and a girl, which is the girl I was fighting. And then the one Seven was fighting is being, like, shielded by everybody. And they like, oh, don't hit my friend. She said to me, she looked me in my face because I was like, bitch, move. I tried to tell her move. And she was like, oh, don't hit my friend. So then my hand was being held. So I kind of just booped her with my left hand. And then we got dragged out the club.
Yes, so.
By people we know though, not by security.
Taliban took me out. Taliban's friend took Brooke out. And we went outside. They put us in the truck. They put the child locks on the door because they weren't ready to leave yet. They were waiting for their friends to come out. They were waiting for their friends to come out so we could figure out where we were going next. They left the windows down, which was a big mistake. So they come up to the car and they're like, she's from DC. The guys are like, she's from DC. I can't believe she would do that to you. And I'm like, she's from DC? And they're like, now you gotta F her up. And I'm like, no, you're 100% right. Like, this not I was thinking it was a Miami native and maybe she just was, because a lot of girls were doing that to him throughout the weekend. I realized this weekend how popular he is. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
He was really popular this weekend and I never really knew he was so, I don't know, maybe because we don't really party with each other much, but he was a hot commodity this weekend. And it was happening the entire weekend, but it wasn't as disrespectful as this one time. So I was just thinking she was a native and maybe didn't know any better. So then when I found out she was from the same place I was from, I was like, okay, so you know, and the guy said it too. It's like she knew exactly what she was doing. She knows exactly who you are. Why would she do that? So I'm just sitting in the car. I kind of left her alone. I'm sitting there just looking for her though. And when I finally spotted her, Taliban had came to the car and kind of put his hands over my window and just tried to make a conversation with me. But I hear her before I see her, she's still yelling. And I'm like, she's still going. So even if I really wanted to be nice, which I'm going to be honest, I probably wasn't going to spare her anyway. You're still yelling and you're still carrying on the same commotion that you were carrying on inside the club. So, okay. Now it's definitely getting ready to happen. So, like we said, they had put the child locks on the door and rolled the windows up. I tried to get out the car. They slammed the car door back on me. So I just went to the other side and went back first out the window. His cousin grabbed me through the window. Brooke was already out arguing with the girl. I didn't even notice because I'm too busy jumping out the window.
Yeah, I kind of just, once I saw Seven start climbing out the window, I just stuck my hand out the window and opened it from the outside and jumped. But the girl is arguing with me as I guess she saw me coming out the car. I probably was cussing and stuff, I don't know, but I was coming out the car and I'm yelling out the window and she was yelling at me too, but she was like, you know, behind a bunch of people like girls be doing. She was behind a bunch of people not coming past them. But once I got out, she saw everybody holding me back. I got one person come wrap their arms around me. I broke out of him. Then I got Taliban holding me back like this while we both telling her to leave. I'm like, all right, so leave. Yeah,
so Taliban and Brooke at this point are telling her just go. Like
over and over again.
Why are you still out here talking?
It was a whole 30 seconds of me telling her to leave.
And I don't really remember, y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I fight, there's
honestly,
just like,
I remember how it happened. I remember exactly how it happened because he wasn't even drunk. Like we wasn't.
No, I wasn't drunk. It's just that when I fight, I just
black
go
out
into like a mode where I can't get out.
It happened. So eventually, Taliban stopped telling her to leave. I stopped telling her to leave. Taliban like kind of went off to the side a little bit. I don't know, like with his friends was right there. So as that's happening, she's like bucking up on me. You know, like she ready to fight. So I'm like, okay, come on, like so I'm trying to break through. But
I didn't see none of this. I probably still coming through the window.
You was not outside yet. So I'm getting held back by 3 different people holding me, pushing me out the way. It's nobody holding her back though. There's nobody holding her back. She's just standing behind some people.
Talking. And
if she would have gave somebody a gentle.
But that's what made me a little more mad because it's like, okay, you already did all that.
Yeah, it's like, I told you, I gave you the opportunity to leave. You didn't
I heard y'all telling her. I heard y'all both telling her to go. I heard Tyler.
So as we doing that, I'm trying to get through to her, and me and her like this close. I'm this close to swinging on her, and then all of a sudden, I just see everybody kind of saw Seven because it was like a loud whoa when Seven came. Like everybody was like, oh, because she kind of just flew out of nowhere, and it made everybody jump back because the way the girl hit the ground.
So yeah, I hit her once. She fell. I told her to get up because I feel like you talking all that trash. You have something.
Stand on what
you got to stand on what you're saying. So I dropped her off the first hit. I told her to get up.
And as that's happening, I see the friend that I already hit in the bathroom still come after she said she didn't want to fight in the bathroom. She coming to the fight. So she like reaching for Seven like.
And I saw the friend out the corner of my eye, so that's another reason I allowed the girl to get up because I'm like, okay, they about to jump me. I wasn't even thinking, when I'm fighting y'all, I don't really think about who's around and who's going to do what because I've had friends let me get jumped and just walked away. Not to say that she would do that, but I don't think like that. I think I got to defend myself. Yeah. So I let her get herself together, get up off the curb.
You just don't think, like, when I was fighting that girl, I didn't think we fighting together. I'm fighting by myself.
Yeah.
And you fighting by yourself.
Exactly.
So I got to think about what I'm doing.
So while I'm letting her get up, I look out my peripherals and I see the girl's clothes. I don't really see her face. I just see her clothes, her white shirt running up on the side of me.
That's kind of all I saw too, though. Yeah. I saw the white shirt.
I saw the white shirt, and I'm like, okay, they about to jump me. So I turned to go swing on her, and next thing I know, she was just gone out of my sight.
Yeah, I just kind of, and I was like bent over, about to grab like Seven, and then all of a sudden she came, so I just kind of swung like boop, and then she grabbed my wig cap because she was about to fall on the ground. I should have let her just fall, but I tried to get back up like that because I didn't want her to take me down with her. We was all gonna be on the floor together, and that's not good. Mm-hmm. So she pulled my wig cap for balance, and then that's how y'all saw me finding my wig cap. And then it just got to popping after that. Like it was.
By the time the video of which y'all saw was like the ending of the fight.
The fight only lasted probably a good 3-4 minutes.
So yeah, I dropped her.
It was very fast.
Yeah, I dropped her twice. I dropped her once. I let her get back up. Dropped her again, and then after that, I just kind of drug her around because she just wouldn't shut up. Like
if y'all could hear her, she was yelling the entire time.
The entire time, she just would not stop. She wouldn't give up. She wouldn't leave well enough alone. So That's really all that happened. It was very
Yeah, it
simple.
wasn't
I
much.
walked away after. We walked away. We went to the club after. They said it happened in the club. It did not happen in the club. It happened at a restaurant. And then we went to the club. Before we went to the club, the guys brought the girl that Brooke was fighting back to us. And was like, you know, she just wants to apologize. She didn't mean to get in the middle of it. She didn't want to get, so she came and she apologized to us. She was like, I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't even know why I got in the middle of it.
No,
I'm
her
sorry.
words was, I didn't mean to fight you, but I wasn't really
So what, she
tripping
meant
because
to
I'm
fight
like, I said, no, I didn't mean to fight you. I didn't want that to happen. I'm like, you ain't fight me. Like, because, I mean, honest to God, y'all saw the video. She didn't touch me not one time. All she did was pull my wig cap. But she didn't, I mean, not a pull, not
No,
a
it
scratch.
was really quick. It wasn't a street brawl like it looks. It was as simple as those videos. The video looks as
Yeah,
simple
like, I
as
don't
it
know if
was.
y'all
Like,
expected, like, a longer story or a bigger story, but
there was nothing
it
else
was
to
really
it.
just that. Like,
There was. I seen her.
it happened very fast. The entire, I mean, from the bathroom to us leaving the fight, it probably was all a 10 or 15 minute
I don't
span.
even think it was that long.
Probably 10 minutes because we was in the car for a
We
good
wasn't
3
in
or
the
4
car for a
minutes.
long time. Yeah, but that was really it. And yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. If y'all knew who I was before y'all started to deal, like even came into this thing, I have never pretended to be anything
Sally
else but what I am.
Homemaker. We never pretend to be Kim Kardashians or people that just don't.
I am one of those people. I respect people, so I expect people to respect me. And if you don't respect me, then I'm going to disrespect you back. I don't, and you guys have seen it in so many instances, whether it be my baby daddy or whether it be a friend or whether it be a random girl on the street. Anybody who has played with me or I have personally felt like has played with me, I have put my hands on or done other things too. And if you don't like that, you are
And that's why I'm
not
a little
forced
shocked
to be
that y'all
here.
expected
Anything less.
anything less than what happened. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I was probably gonna touch her just for off of what she said to me, but for me to not know who hit me in the back of my head,
yeah, it's like a
it
violation.
was for sure gonna happen.
Because if that didn't happen, I probably would have left it at me popping the friend in the face, and I'd be like, "Oh, I punched your friend."
I punched your friend in the
Ah,
face and that was it.
and then that would have just been that. But it went too far when she got touched. You don't touch nobody and think you're not gonna get touched back.
You don't even say anything to me,
You don't
and that's
say
the thing.
nothing.
Like, and that's why I said like I don't give y'all 100% like I could, because I know y'all might say, "Oh, we like her because
It's
she
just-
this and she
when it
that,"
comes
but y'all
to
are not
Seven,
ready for that.
Y'all don't really know her. Like when it's even certain situations when it comes to Seven and her baby daddy, or Seven and one of my siblings, where sometimes I just throw my hands up because it's nothing I can do or say to Seven in a moment that's gonna make her calm down. When Seven is doing what she do, let her do it, because you're gonna get in the crossfire, and then it's gonna be more than
It's
probably
gonna be
what it
bigger,
is.
and that's not because I just don't care.
That's
It's
just-
because there's something that goes off in
It's
here.
like she has like a little, you know how like on the movies where like people be like red wire, blue wire, but Seven is like red and orange. Like it's not red and blue, so when it makes her mad, it go pss, and it just blow up.
Yeah, and this y'all think it's like there's a lot of girls, and this is why y'all are so conflicted half the time, because there are a lot of girls that like to play fake crazy or fake, like, no, there's something that really I can't tell you verbatim.
When I look at Seven's eyes when she mad, y'all, it's not even funny. Like I don't like to look in her eyes because she just not there, and I know she not there. So if you know her, like at this point, her baby daddy knows it. You know, everybody that's close to her knows it. Even some people that's not that close know it. That's if you've seen Seven in a situation like that. Now you know you got to go through something to know. But a lot of people don't know that she not there. Like you can't say Seven stop, because she gonna look at you and push you out the way
I
too.
100% check out when I get angry, and y'all think it's cute when it's one of these little Instagram girls and they like I'm crazy, and they no, there is something that completely misfires. Something in my motherboard or my spaceship does not communicate with everything else once I'm mad. And eventually I will figure it out, but it's not gonna happen tomorrow, and it's not gonna happen when y'all want it to happen. And for a long time I was just sitting in the house hiding.
And
from
everybody
myself.
has something wrong with them. Like I don't know why. Like it's like I don't really care what y'all say, because I don't know why all of y'all sitting on like a pedestal.
Thing is, why I really don't care about how y'all feel about the situation is because had y'all seen a video of her, whatever she did, throwing something at the back of my head or hitting me in the back of the head and walking away, I would have been a punk. I would have been a pussy.
Or y'all
I would have
would've
just been
loved
running
it.
my mouth.
Y'all would have loved it if we was on the ground outside rolling around, pulling hair in the street. But because we was actually doing something,
It's a
we
problem.
ratchet. What they call us? They call us rowdy rat. Somebody called me a rowdy rat. That was a good
You
one.
can call us the Rowdy Rough Boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like had I walked away and y'all seen her like hitting me or doing whatever she did to me or even cursing me out, they would have been like, oh, she's pussy.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If you wholeheartedly know me and Seven, you know that we might be very different, but one thing we always had in common, we got the biggest hearts in the world. Like, it is very hard for us to not be nice. It's especially me too. Like, it's hard for me.
We was nice the whole
Seven
weekend.
always she always had more of a backbone than me. Like, she always had more of like, she can say no. It's very hard for me to say no to people. Very hard for me to just, you know, to keep shit going. I'll walk away from a situation before I get into an altercation. But I don't know. It's just certain stuff that you just
It's just certain stuff that you don't do. Where I'm at in 2021 is I'm going to be exactly who I am, because only then can I start to fix the problem. Because if I keep being who I tried to be 2019 and 2020,
you're not being yourself. You're never gonna reach the pinnacles you plan to reach if you shelter yourself.
I was not
from the
being
world.
myself. I was just hiding. I was staying in the house.
When initially,
avoiding
when
situations.
everybody met Seven back in 2013, 2014, they liked Seven because of this person that she was. She came outside like, I'm here, who gonna stop me? Then once it's, you know, the TV stuff came along, it's like, okay, you know, let me polish up a little bit, let me do this. But
And by polishing,
and like we say, it's certain places where we know
Yeah,
we can't go
you're not
in the
supposed to be
Grammys and roll around with people. But I'll meet you after the Grammys at your hotel if you
at
want
the
to.
gas station.
Like,
But yeah, that's what it is for me. It's just like, instead of dealing with who I am, I've been hiding. So I've been staying in the house. I've been avoiding it. I had a baby because I felt like, okay, if I have a baby, it'll calm me down, instead of actually calming myself down. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now that this year is gonna be a rough one. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
and I don't want y'all to think it's all of y'all, because it's a lot of y'all that always show love. It's a lot of y'all that's been supportive
They
from
know
the
who I'm
jump. It be
talking
the
to,
same people from the jump, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, this year gonna be a rough one because I bit my tongue for the last 3 or 4 years. I stayed quiet for the last 3 or 4 years. And I just don't feel like being quiet anymore. And I don't feel like biting my tongue. And I'm also not gonna sit in the house hiding anymore, because I ain't gonna be able to change if I'm just hiding who I am. And also, I don't really think there's nothing that wrong with me. But go off, y'all. Have y'all fun. Say what y'all want. I genuinely don't care. Go off. Do what y'all want. Like I said, it's no winning with y'all, because had I let her punch me in the back of the head and walked away, y'all would have been laughing.
I knew this bitch was a punk.
I knew she was a punk. They have seen me kind of realize. They have seen me get scared
when people
of myself.
when people see you grow up, that's when people start poking. You poke and you poke, and it done been poking for the last year and a half.
Last
and
2 years.
Yeah,
They've
the
been
last
poking at
2
me.
years it's been poking, and it's just kind of over for that.
I let everybody slide and everybody started ice skating. So just understand that this year is going to be a rough one for everybody. Everybody.
Or it
So
could
while
be a
y'all
smooth
sitting,
one if y'all
while
want
y'all
to.
sitting on my live saying that certain people get different treatment,
I hope y'all don't think her baby daddy get different treatment, because he get it worse than the girls do.
man,
I hope y'all don't ever think that in life, because I be feeling bad. And I shouldn't. Sometimes I shouldn't, but I be feeling bad.
you do feel bad for him. But like I said,
Honestly, it's like it just escalated quickly.
nobody got the beginning. There was another angle sent out today. We saw another angle of the fight came through our DMs today.
Yeah.
We didn't even have the fighting footage. Somebody posted on their story, and yeah.